What's up, y'all? I'm trying to make sure y'all can see me somewhat good, because this, like, my lighting source isn't the best right now. I decided to do this at possibly the worst time, but hopefully y'all can see me better than I can see myself on this thing. But you know, how am I going to start this off? I feel like we're making progress with the channel. I really need a good light source. Let's see if I can turn this around and get something better. I should be able to get something right here. Yeah, right there is good. It's better than where it was over there. I feel like we're making good progress with the channel. And I have some things coming up where I wanted to tell you guys about it, kind of get it out there and put the information out there and things like that before I go through with them. So first and foremost, man, of course, always thank you to the viewers and to the new subscribers from this month and last month. I mean, actually all last year and up until now this year, and the ones who are going to subscribe in the future. Thank you. Just thanking you in advance, man, because it feels like only yesterday I only had like a good 32 subscribers, and didn't know where I wanted to take the channel. I knew what I wanted to do, just didn't really know how I was going to go about doing it, because due to me lacking the proper hardware, I've been going off and on about, needing a gaming laptop so that I can live stream and do video edits the way that I want to do them. And because my current laptop, I've tried to run OBS and other programs to help me live stream and things like that, and it just crashes, and I just couldn't. That's been like my main focus this entire, actually all like late last year up until now. It's been, a real struggle, and I just wanted to take the time out. Thank you for all those who've been sticking by the channel, seeing the potential in what I was trying to do here, and just stuck with me throughout everything, because this year, the beginning of this year, I kind of just had like an epiphany that, this just wasn't for me. I just had that feeling. And for the people that paid attention to my Twitter, for damn sure, I kind of just went, I don't know, it's kind of like the realization of everything that was happening just kind of just shrunk, into like, man, this just isn't for you. I even told myself this year, even announced it on my Twitter, that, this is either going to be my best year on YouTube or my last year on YouTube, because that's genuinely how I felt. Because I felt like, I'm 2 years away from being 30. I don't have much time left, and I don't want to be like a 30-year-old still trying to be quote-unquote on the come-up on YouTube. That's just not something that I feel comfortable with, and I'm trying my damnedest to try to make this work, this year more so than ever. I've implemented, different things. You guys see me uploading more news in the gaming media, like those related videos, just focusing on different things. I bring back the food vlogs. I'm trying to try out new things. Don't worry, I got a Taco Bell nacho fry food vlog coming up early next week, as well as many other things which we're going to get into. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to make do with what I have now, as well as developing on what I have and going into the future, and trying to figure out a way as to how I can turn all this success, the success I have up until now, into pretty much turn all this into a profit that I can live off of. Because, earlier this year, it did pretty much start off pretty bad. I mean, I started off this year bad. Last year ended with me being fired for the first time ever in my life at a job, only for something that I didn't have no control over. my bank card got blocked somehow, and I couldn't make it to work, and that ended up, that got me fired. And I just like, I don't know, I even made a video on that, but things have been on shaky ground. But this week, I will say, like, things are coming to a head. I'm okay. I'm not great. I'm not in a spectacular position, but I'm just okay to where I feel like I can maintain my sanity to where I can say, okay, something's happening to where I can really make this to where I can at least take a step in the right direction to where I've been wanting to. So it's looking like next week, after all the planning and all the putting money aside, of course, waiting on my tax return and things like that. With all that being said, I finally have enough money saved up to where I can say that I can get a gaming laptop. Now, it may not be the size that I wanted. I wanted like a 17.3 inch, kind of the same size as the laptop I have right now. But at this point, I'm just like, you know what? As long as it's powerful enough to where I can live stream and I don't have to worry about my computer crashing and I can do video edits, as long as it has the proper hardware, I can deal with like a 15-inch screen. Like, I'm not too picky on that. I just need the hardware to be able to last. Now, I know a lot of people, they want to know my budget. I'm not going to announce my budget for it, but it's just like a lot of people would have rather me buy like a big gaming rig desktop, and I'm like, dude, I'm not in a position to where I can even have a gaming laptop in my room. So the gaming laptop was like the best option for me. It was pretty much like my only option, because then I not only would I have to find room to put the big gaming desktop, but I would have to buy extra, put money into extra, like a table or something where I can put it. In my room is like, it's not, like pretty much I don't have any room for it, basically. So the gaming laptop is like my only real option here. So that's one thing I can say that I'm proud that it looks like this Wednesday I'll be able to do something, as far as getting a gaming laptop or getting a laptop that can handle or getting a gaming laptop that that fits everything I need it for. That's basically what I'm looking forward to this week. Also, I got some exciting things coming up. With that being said, I have, been thinking about it for quite some time, and I've been trying to put effort into it this year up until now. And so I'm going to announce this right now. I'm going to be doing a clothing line prototype presentation for my esports team, the World Warrior Collective. I don't know if you guys can see the card, the new business card that well, because the camera is flipped, but most definitely you probably can see it. It's kind of metallic. The logo is metallic. Things like that. I kind of showed it in previous videos, but I got my business email, my business phone number down there. Just letting everybody know what the channel is about and all my streaming platforms and everything like that. I kind of wish I could flip the screen or something like that, but I can't do it while I'm recording the video. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys go to my Instagram, you guys can see it. I did a front and back picture of it. But yeah, these are a big improvement from the ones I made last year, which just wasn't good for any type of business venture. And I'm glad I didn't put those cards out. It's just money wasted. I'll just take it as money wasted. You're probably wondering why I keep looking behind me. It's just, cars acting weird and driving slow. That's how you know you're from the hood. But yeah, I just, want to do all I can to, because I understand there's people out there that want to donate, that want to, give me money for, all the business, all the things that I need to take care of, such as traveling plans I have for upcoming tournaments and things like that. There's people out there that want to support what it is I'm doing. But I'm the type of person where, I'll make like a Patreon. Like I've been making Patreon. The Patreon is still up. I can make a like a PayPal. Actually, I'm actually considering making a PayPal over Patreon, only because I feel like I can get the money a lot sooner, and I won't have to go through the middleman of Patreon and doing all that nonsense. But Patreon, I feel like it gives me the opportunity to give you guys more than what somebody else might do. You got people that get donations, and I feel like the whole stereotype with donations has been has had like a negative light on it, to where you have people out there that are asking donations, but they're not giving the person who donated anything in return. And maybe the person who donated just wanted to give something out the kindness of their heart or something. But I'm a person where if you guys donate to me, I at least want you to get something out of it, which is the whole reason why I'm doing like the prototype clothing line presentation. Hold up, forgot my water over here. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing like the prototype clothing line presentation. Now again, none of this stuff that I'm gonna be showing in the clothing line video is going to be actually on sale at that moment. This is just a prototype. This is just to give people ideas out there that I had for certain things, and to generate interest in buying these things as well. That's what that video is going to be for, which I'm going to explain in that video again. So you can expect to get that video at around, I would say, you can expect to get that video, I would say, on Tuesday, because Wednesday, that's going to be the day when I go check out my options for the gaming laptop and see what I can get. So there's that. Secondly, I plan on doing, you guys know I've been, kind of behind on like video games and things like that. It's fine. This upcoming week, probably like Monday, I'll be able to get several video games that I've been missing out on that you guys have been wanting me to play. Monster Hunter World. I'm still teetering on Dragon Ball FighterZ or not. I don't know if I really want to get that, because you guys know my like the way I feel about one button mash combo games. That's kind of like an unappealing aspect to me, and it's kind of making it hard for me to fully commit to buying the game or not. I think I'll wait a little bit longer to see how the world responds to it, and if it's still something that people are interested in me playing in about like the next couple of weeks or so, then I'll fully commit to buying it, but only under those circumstances. But yeah, Monster Hunter World for sure. There's 7 Deadly Sins: Knights of Britannia, which I don't think a lot of people even know. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming to Injustice 2. I want to say sometime this upcoming week. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they're going to be upcoming for sure. Within the next couple of weeks, we ought to have them. Besides that, I know Final Fantasy NT Dissidia. That's another game I'm going to be buying for sure, because that game is just, I've seen other people live streams, and the game is just as addicting as it looks. The full game, like, I love the beta. I can't wait to get my hand on the full retail game. See, that's a game right there that it was made to have like this chaotic teamwork type of feel to it. And whoever can control the chaos basically on the field, you basically have a better chance at winning. So that's my, that big brawler aspect. That's kind of like, it's something interesting. So I like that game. So definitely you're gonna see more of Dissidia. And it was a couple other games that came to mind too that I announced that I'm gonna be getting. But yeah, like next week is gonna be a very promising week. And I just can't wait to implement all the things that I've been wanting to do as far as live streams and everything else, because it's just like, man, for the longest I felt like I couldn't catch a break I felt like I couldn't catch a break, and it's just, you know, things are finally on the up and up. And I just wanted to put that out there. So, again, next week is going to be a very action-packed week. You know, this is like going past like the monthly videos. This is more of like an urgent announcement. Take it as that, where, you know, there's changes coming to this channel very, very soon, as early as like tomorrow soon, or like Monday soon, as soon as Monday. So Monday, I'm gonna go get the games that I've been missing, that I really want to play, that you guys have been waiting on me to play. Tuesday, that's going to be the clothing line prototype presentation. Again, the clothes are prototypes. I'm gonna talk about pricing. I'm gonna talk about you know, I'm also going to be making a website, because the clothing items, I had to make them on like different sites, and I'm going to have like a central hub where you guys can just go there. You can click on the clothing item, and it'll take you right to where, you know, that clothing item is available for purchase. So I'm gonna do all that. Like, again, it's just a prototype. It's not finalized. It's just to give you, just to generate interest in what you guys would be interested in buying, or it's also an open forum. What else would you guys like to see be made that would make you want to buy something with the World Warriors Collective logo on it? You know, like what else it is? Drawers, socks, jackets. You know what I mean? Like, I already got like shoes, bandanas. I have a hoodie. As well as I have like some other things as well. So you guys are really going to enjoy that clothing line presentation. So tell your friends. It's going to be at around like 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm saying Pacific Standard Time because I know people, you know, in the East Coast and Central Time and the Mountain region, they have, different time zones and things like that. Luckily, in the time zone I'm in, it's like the latest out of all of them. You know, so like we're behind everybody. So at about time 4 p.m. gets here, let's see, 4, 5, 6. It should be around, I would say, like 7 o'clock East Coast, what have you. And by the time 4 o'clock here, I think everybody ought to be like at home and, you know, saying, like, settled in and things like that. So hopefully I'll be able to get a good amount of people in the live stream, or at the very least people see the video afterwards, and you know, we can get, you know, things to where people will be interested and they can give their opinions on what they would like seeing in like the clothing shop. So it's going to be a fun day. And then, of course, the next day, Wednesday, that's going to be when I go and get the gaming laptop. So things are going to be pretty, as long as everything goes the way it is. I probably got to wait for like all last week, or like for like Friday before I can generate, you know, the extra little bit of money. But there's going to be some changes to the Patreon after this week. There's going to be some changes to any type of, you know, saying like donations or anything I was asking for the month. Like, it's going to be a change to that, because now that I got the gaming laptop, that price is going to significantly drop a great deal. So you guys just keep an eye out for that, man. So that's pretty much it, man. New games coming, new methods of me live streaming, better live streams, more active live streams. I even found a way to live stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So that's something that I'm really hype about. That way I don't have to like pick and choose which platform I want to live stream on. I can build my Twitch platform as well as continue building my YouTube platform without having to pick between the two. So everything's looking up and up, and I just can't wait to share the experiences with you guys. The games are coming Monday, Tuesday. I have the clothing line presentation, the prototypes, talking about pricing, what I have available, what I'm going to have available, the website that you guys can expect to see it on, as well as you guys giving your opinions, like at the end, as to what you would like to see being made. You know, leave it in the comments, or leave it in like in the chat box during the live stream. It's going to be fun, man. So thank you guys for watching. Peace. I look forward to everything that's happening this week. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you continue to speak. to stick with me going into the future. I'm really trying my damnedest to try to make this work. So I'm doing everything in my power to do that, you know. So let's get it done, man. I thank you guys again. Peace. Time for Dragon Ball Super. I need to go watch it.